What's going on, guys? Long time no see. Brief explanation for my absence from the channel is just that life happens, and it's been kicking my butt here lately. But that being the case, I just haven't had the time, funds, or even drive to really get out here and do any fishing, and let alone make any content for the channel. But my brother-in-law and I have been coming out and wade fishing the creeks in our area, and it's kind of got that fire relit under my butt. And I forget how much fun it is just to come out here to your local creeks and just get in them and go as far as you can go. And around here, you know, we got a lot of good fish in our creeks. We got smallmouth, largemouth, a lot of rock bass. We got catfish, we got gar. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in these creeks. Today we'll be targeting smallmouth and rock bass. But yeah, we got a little bit of a hike ahead of us. It takes about 8 minutes to hike down this trail to get to the section of the creek that is, in my honest opinion, one of the nicest sections of this creek. It's beautiful, and there's typically not many people down here because you do have to hike up the side of this ridge to get in and out. So it is a little bit strenuous getting in and out of here, but it's worth it most of the time. The fishing's usually pretty good down here. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we're also testing out a new bait finesse setup. We got the Dobyns Sierra Ultra Finesse rod and the Curado BFS reel, and I've got this spooled up with 8-pound braid to a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. So we'll be testing that out, and hopefully we'll be able to get on some decent little fish down here. And because I'm excited to hook into something with this guy for the first time. So yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna get busy hiking, get my butt down there to the creek, and get to fishing. Gonna start out throwing this Yum Helgermite around. This is the mud fleck color. I saw it in my local tackle shop the other day, and I had to pick it up and try it out. A lot cheaper than the Nico Helgermites, but they're also not that like Elastec material, so they're not gonna hold up as well, but they should still catch fish. Look at that first cast. So I'm still trying to figure this setup out. I think I kind of over spooled it too a little bit, but we'll get it figured out. Oh, that was a bite. That 100% was a bite. Yeah, I think I might have just over spooled this thing just a little. It's trying to overrun on me. I could tighten my brakes up a little. But overall, I mean, it's casting really good. I'm happy with it. I just got to get it dialed in. Yeah, I got to mess with it and get used to this setup, guys. Get used to what a bite feels like on it. But overall, I'm really liking this. It's a lot of fun already, just being out here casting around and pitching around with this little BFS setup in the creek. Right there. What we got? Little rock bass. Hey, I'll take it. First fish on the little BFS setup. First fish of the day. At least I know they're in here, right? Little bitty rock bass. I knew I had thrown over there and I'd gotten nibbled on, but it's like it was too small to get it in its mouth. But that one was able to get a hold of it. He was right on the bank too. Maybe that'll tell me something. Just had my camera off, trying to conserve some battery. Hooked into a decent rock bass. Heck yeah, boys. That's a decent one. But yeah, I was, if you can look right out, about 10 foot out in front of me, there's a dark shadow in the water. It's a rock. I literally just was able to use this little rig to pitch into it, and thump, he ate it. That was awesome. Pitched to a submerged rock over there, and she got smoked. So far, loving this BFS setup, because you can do stuff like that right there. I think we're gonna change up the bait. I'm seeing a lot of little bait fish swimming around in that 2.5, 3 inch mark. They're real skinny. I've got some 2.8 inch Kitex and some little guppy heads. I'm gonna try to get to a location here where we can get re-rigged comfortably and see if we can't maybe have a little more luck fishing a little swim bait or something. So all you can do is try. That's normally what I do when I come down here. I'll fish the bottom for a while, I'll fish the middle, and then I'll fish top water and try to gauge what they're wanting from that. Holy crap! Holy crap! We got us a smallie? Oh yeah, we got us a smallmouth, a good one too, guys. Probably about 12 inches. Yes, sir. That's what we've been looking for. I just switched over to what I said I was gonna throw earlier, a little 2.8 Kitech on one of those little guppy heads, man. I've just been reluctant to tie it on because it's so hard to get an exposed hook, to fish an exposed hook out here, but it paid off. That was awesome. I didn't even feel him bite. Just come out of these rocks over here, smoked it. Alright, so I'm gonna hop over to the trail and try not to fall and die. But hop on the trail real quick, shoot upstream a little ways. There's another spot on down the trail there that we can get back in the creek. I want to try and fish around that area a little bit. And if nothing else, that was a pretty good day. That little smallmouth right there made it all worth it. So, pretty cool. I just saw a good sized shadow. That's why I'm really fishing this section. Probably another 10 to 12 inch bass. Man, I wish there was an easier way to get in here. It's just, this is all like just rock, just not a good idea to try to get in there and do this in these sandals. I'll tell you that right now. We gotta get us some better footwear for this, for sure. Get out of here. I don't know. Maybe I'll find another spot that I can maybe possibly get down in there without getting bit by a snake. There's a giant gar right here in front of me. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you, yeah, I know you guys can't see it, but trust me, he's there and he's big. Yeah, so I really want to try throwing the cross shoe around in here before I get out and head to the house. So I'm gonna get over here, make a few casts, see if anything will blow up on it. Switch to the jig so I could really break those rocks down. Got a fish, rock bass. Thank you, man. Switched over to a Strike King Bitsy jig. It's a 16th ounce jig. I'm using that TRD bug for a trailer. Got us a fish, so we get another one. Fix our spool here, we got all out of whack somehow. It's hard to leave, you know. I know y'all know what I mean. It's hard to just call it and go home, especially after catching that smallie. If it wasn't such a hike out of here, I'd stay till I couldn't see anymore. Yeah, that's a wrap. Tired, and like I said, it's kind of hard getting back up to the car. It's a pretty steep climb out of here, so yeah, I'm gonna call it right here, guys. That is a wrap for today, guys. I cannot take any more. It's a lot of work getting out there and wading in that creek, and those fish were making me work for it today. I don't know what the deal was, but I was really having to finesse those fish out. And well, I mean, what we wind up with, the 3 rock bass and the 1 good sized smallie. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not been my best day I've had on the creek. Some days you come out here and it's like every cast, you know, you're catching one, but can't always be that good. And like I said, I still got to learn this water. You know, the more time I spend out here fishing, the more I'm going to learn what these bass are doing and how the weather affects them, how the water level affects them, everything, water clarity. So still kind of new to the creek fishing. You know, it's not something I've really ever devoted a lot of time to, but I'm definitely looking forward to devoting the time to it moving forward in the future. And I definitely can't wait to get back in another kayak and start coming down, doing floats down, stuff like this, and really trying to find those good sized smallmouth. And man, it's going to be a blast. But only other thing I want to talk about, I do plan on doing a full review on this mega bass, not mega bass, on this Dobyns Sierra Series Ultra Finesse rod and the Curado BFS reel. But overall, first impressions, this thing is awesome. It threw everything I wanted to throw. The little Ned rigs, throwing around this little 16th ounce jig, the Karashi, the little 2.8 Kayak. Being able to come out here and throw this on a bait caster, man, it just adds that extra little fun factor to it. And you can be a little bit more accurate, I feel like, with a bait caster over a spinning rod. So there is that advantage, but I don't want to do a review on it just yet. I want to definitely spend some more time with it, work on getting it dialed in a little bit better. I may even try some different line on the reel just to see if we can't get a little more casting distance out of it. Maybe get it casting a little bit smoother. But all in all, I'm very impressed, very happy. It's done everything I wanted it to do. And yeah. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. And I'm gonna get my butt off of this trail and get up here and get to the house and get some rest. We'll catch you on the next one.